Hey, Assalamu alaikum. Unannounced, but I've come live to talk about something important. When I see comments of live training participants on my YouTube videos, on my English group, Let's Talk English with Hisham, and generally on my social media, the comments actually do not make much sense because most of the comments are, are referring to the energy crisis, to the power failure, to slow internet, busy schedule, uh, and then people asking me to extend the duration of of the dates for submitting the assignments. I thought that's absolutely uncalled for because look, I don't push you to submit your assignments within 24 hours. I've not done it ever since I started these trainings on Monday. So freelancing was done on Monday. We discussed freelancing for more than 2.5 hours. And in the assignment section, if, in description of the video, all I asked you was to take full 1 week and complete your assignment. Now that's freelancing on Monday. Yesterday, we talked about digital marketing. I understand it was a little dry subject for someone who really doesn't understand computer or trying to understand computer and the world of internet, the world of internet business. I get that. But never did I say that you are required to submit the assignment within 24 hours. I requested everybody to take full 1 week, go through the links. By the way, I've pasted the links again. I want you to click on the description. And Awais, one more time you talk about this Heather TV, I'm going to kick you out. Enough of your stupid commenting. I've seen this comment in my other videos, and I'm not interested in interviewing someone I don't know. So stop commenting. Start paying attention to what I'm trying to explain. That's one of the problem. People do not pay attention to the training, to the videos, to the message one is trying to convey in the videos, and then later they talk about irrelevant things, which is so obnoxious. So yeah, I've just given my food of thought one more time, and I'm going to kick him out. The problem here is, listen, whatever I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to raise the awareness about different fields you probably would be inclined, tempted to pursue as a career in the future. I understand most of you have got nothing to do with freelancing. You do not want to learn it. But at the same time, I want you to attend all freelancing classes. I understand people do not want to do digital marketing. But if you want to do internet business, somewhere down the road, digital marketing will come in handy and it will help you. Maybe if you are pursuing your career as a social media marketer, maybe you're pursuing your career as a blogger, without getting a traffic on your business, how do you expect people to buy your product and service? That's where digital marketing is something everybody should understand, at least the basics of digital marketing. That's what I'm trying to do. Give you a basic idea of every respective field I'm teaching from Monday to Sunday. People do not need to learn copywriting. But I tell you, copywriting could probably be the most important thing if you want to become an internet worker and if you want to make money on internet. Because copywriting helps you not only get into the mind of your potential viewer or potential customer or a potential prospect. But through your selection of words, you can actually convince them to do business with you. And the only way they do business with you is to buy your product and service. You could be a freelancer, you're selling your service. If you're in e-commerce store, you're selling your product. Copywriting comes in very handy. By far, probably the most essential thing you would need. But at the end of the day, people ask me, why do I need to attend the copywriting class? And I say that I've been doing freelancing for almost about 2 decades, actually more than 2 decades. And only if someone could have drawn my attention towards the importance of learning copywriting when I started my freelancing career, I tell you, I would have gone places. I would have become far more successful because I just did not know how to convince a client. Everybody is spending time. Time is money, right? Everybody is spending their time in thinking about opening perhaps an e-commerce store, perhaps a blog, a social media marketing agency, pursuing their career as a freelancer. And in the process, you'll be required to spend your time. When you are submitting a bid on a project as a freelancer, you spend like 5-10 minutes in thinking about how you can solve a problem client has put forth in their project placement. If you are planning to open an e-commerce store, you're trying to convince your potential customer why they should buy your product or why they should buy from you. Social media marketing agency. I mean, how do you expect people to hire you and help them by using your services if you are unable to convince them? So, therefore, copywriting is by far probably the most important thing if you want to pursue your career as a internet worker on or internet business for that matter. So, therefore, the request here is I want you to pay attention to each and every class. I do not want to repeat myself, but Steve Jobs, in his Stanford graduation speech, famous speech with the title Connecting the Dots, referred to the importance of doing things, understanding things, even though they do not make sense when you are doing them. I started learning social media marketing. Forget about Steve Jobs for a minute. I started learning social media marketing when I wanted to have multiple sources of income. Being a freelancer and solely dependent on one source of income, and as the competition grew bigger, I found it harder and harder to get more clients from different freelance marketplaces. So I had to do something to make ends meet. Started learning social media marketing. Long nights, working all through the nights, learning nitty gritty details about social media marketing. Then I started learning blogging. After getting a sense of what digital marketing is, what social media marketing is, how to do blogging, one fine morning I decided, let's open a blog. Never in my wildest imagination I would have ever thought that I would open a blog and the blog would become very successful. But just because I got a sense of it, just because I spent my time in learning how to do pick right keywords for your blog, and with the importance of uh, copywriting, and I learned it actually a very hard way. I'm going to do it pretty easy for you to make it to make sure that everybody understands what copywriting is. But I had to go through hard trainings of learning in order to learn copywriting. Now, 2020, amid COVID 19, when people were struggling to make money, when people were laid off from their jobs, here I am with multiple sources of income. I don't want to talk about good income or bad income, but at least I'm getting something from every source of business. Freelancing, digital marketing, social media marketing, digital products, copywriting, and YouTube. I just got my YouTube channel monetized and I've not enabled it, planning to do it over the weekend. I've met the requirement of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, a requirement that's needed by YouTube for you to become eligible to make money. So I already have a monetized channel. I make decent amount of money from my Bean Guru blog, and here comes the third source of income. That is what the idea is. Do not fall short of idea, my friend. In description, I've given the links to all the given all four links we discussed yesterday. I want you to go through all the links, and then the assignment consists of two options. A, by going through all the links, maybe you can create a 2,000 word article and upload or post that article on your Facebook page, and then give me the link in the English channel. And the second option is create a 5 minutes video in English, but not before you go through the links. I really want you to go through all the links because I've tried to explain everything in writing. See, when I appear on a camera, it's a live stream. I might just miss something. I realized I missed a very important thing when I delivered freelancing training. I'm going to cover that on next Monday. I'm not going to confuse you with what I have skipped unintentionally in those 2.5 hours training. But when I give you the links, the idea is have you read, make you read all the articles from start to finish, and then come up with your own idea and create an article, or perhaps record a 5 minutes video in English. All of this is not going to make sense now, just like it really did not make a sense or a perfect sense when I was learning about digital marketing, copywriting, social media marketing, digital products, and even YouTube 5 years back. It really did not make any perfect sense. 5 years later, not only I'm, monetizing all these avenues, but actually teaching you about all these avenues as well. Just try to grasp all the knowledge, regardless if you want to pursue your career in this field. That's irrelevant, really does not make any difference. The most important thing is get a sense of each and every field. Let me give you an off topic, an irrelevant example, but that may be relevant to what we are trying to do here with these trainings. A car mechanic is not just a car mechanic. There's a good chance a good car mechanic is also a good electrician. A good car mechanic knows about the hardware part of the automobile industry. A good car mechanic does not only have expertise in one make or car manufacturer. He's a car mechanic for all the car manufacturers or models. A car mechanic for Mercedes is also a car mechanic for BMW. A car mechanic for BMW is also a car mechanic for Audi, Honda. The reason why he understands basics about automobile problems is because he has been doing it. He has, gained practical experience. Don't fall short of an idea. Try to get knowledge about whatever I'm trying to teach you. Weeks ahead, you'll be able to connect the dots when you look backwards. When you look into your past, inshallah, everything will begin to make sense. But it will only make sense if you pay attention to what I teach. It will only make sense if you attempt all the assignments I request you to do. That's it. So, therefore, uh, I think this is the reason why I just came live unannounced, because I really did not, I couldn't understand the rational reasoning behind many comments. People want me to speak in Urdu. I've got all the trainings in Urdu on my main channel, Hisham Server. Go check out the playlist. People want me to hold their hands and walk them through all the way to their goals. This is not going to work, because I can only take you to a certain distance, but for you to be on your own, you have to be hands down. You have to learn what I teach you. And once you pay attention to what I teach you, you'll be all your own. I'm not here to help you. I'm not here to hold your hands. Nobody did that when I was struggling. But luckily, in your case, at least I'm giving you information about those fields and those avenues you did not have wildest of idea about. Right? So thank you very much. I look forward to your participation 9:30 p.m. tonight, and it's going to be interesting topic. We're going to discuss social media marketing. We talked about digital marketing last night. I understand it was a little dry for those uh, who are non-technical, but for those who use social media marketing is going to be very interesting. Before I leave, the request is to click on every link provided to you in description, even in this video. It's same set of links I provided in the yesterday's live video. Go through all the links and then write a 2000 words article in your own words, or record a 5 minutes long video in English. Connecting the dots for the future. Trust me, you'll love me weeks from now, because I would have given you a lot of awareness about all those fields you did not have any clue about. Love you all. See you tonight, 9:30. Khuda Hafiz.